Hello, thank you for looking at the Elgin Kitchener Trench Watch. Well, some people will look at this and say, oh, this is an Admiral Benson, which is normally true, except for when it has a black star dial. So in that case, it would be called a Kitchener. The Illinois round case was the General Foch, and the obviously the most famous one, which is the cushion case one, would be considered a General Pershing. All right, so we have a 1917, very late 1917 dated movement, which is fine because these were made from these dials were made late 1917 all the way up to 1923. But this particular dial is very rare because it has a thinner font. It doesn't have the bold font. And they only made these for like a couple months in early 1918. So it isn't too out of the realm to find a 1917 dated movement with one of these dials or one of the white dials. The white dials were the first dials to come out. And obviously you have the more common black star dial, which is the bold font. This is an original band. It's actually, the leather is actually pretty supple. I wouldn't want to wear it with this. I cleaned it up a bit. I flattened it out, threw some mink oil on it to keep it nice and soft so it won't tear or dry up. But it's actually still intact, and I have to say the leather is in really good shape for its age. Now let's flip this over. We're just gonna go over, like I said in the listing, it has not been serviced, but it has been running for a full day, keeping decent time too. But again, it's being sold running as is, but just so you can see that it's running in all 6 positions with no discrepancies in the balance. We're just gonna go over that right now. And look around this way. Around this way. If you can see the second hand moving. Perfect. All right, so that is it. Oh, and by the way, the original loom dots that were on here, some of them were half gone and some of them were still on. So I cleaned them off since it's radium paint, and I re-loomed how it would have been loomed originally. So this is non-radium luminescent paint on the dial. Thank you again for looking, and happy bidding.